Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the New Mexico Lobos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He'll call for the fair catch here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And here's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
The gain makes it second and medium. Using his legs, it's Humphreys. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Receiver in motion now. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Lobos lining up here on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Movement here from the tight end. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First down here for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll give it to the back. He shreds the tackle. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, it's Burks. Bringing pressure. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a first and goal inside the 10.
And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Second down and goal upcoming. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a first and goal, all the way to third and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on fourth and goal.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Lobos offense is back out there. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? And there's the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Humphries.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. QB to the tight end for a completion. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, New Mexico. No chance to catch him.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT makes the score 7-3. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Comes the Buffalo offense back out there. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Handoff here from the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Burks. Pressure is coming. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They move the ball to the 41. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. And the sophomore making an impact play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That sack sets up a second down and long. He'll hand it off. He's found some room at the 45. And he's brought down there. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking downfield, it's Burks. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Heads up, first snap in the red zone on this drive. It's a run. Running back's got it. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. It was a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. A pre-snap motion from the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on them. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the New Mexico offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Try to catch the defense with the draw. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. This one will be fair caught. Buffalo offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass. It's Burks. He's running out of time here. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
Hey, when you got a wide receiver like this, you got to give him chances downfield to make plays, and they did that there for a nice gain.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. New Mexico's offense retakes the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. They'll try to run for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I don't know if there's much more he could have done on that play. Sometimes it's not necessarily a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. It's the defense just does a nice job at the line of scrimmage, and they make a play.
And the Lobos will bring their punt team onto the field. When he comes for his second punt of the game. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To throw, it's Burks. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Getting set. Here's second down. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
And the ball rolls dead. And the Lobos offense is back out there. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. On the ground, it's Humphreys. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Nice grab. It's Humphreys. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, New Mexico.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulls offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. Back to pass. It's Burks. Looks left and finds his target there. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A new set of downs after that completion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. That completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The tight end has got it, and he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Running out of time in the pocket. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Short completion, a third down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Burks. The pocket breaking down. He's going to pull it down and run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Caught near the goal line. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense can be set up with first down and goal.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's escaping the pocket now. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
So it's first down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Lobos will kick it off to begin the second half. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buffalo offense back out there. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Running back with the football. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Now it's second down here. Scanning the field, it's Burks. And this time it's complete. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Can he make it to the marker?
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, drops back. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. This is the sixth play on the drive. And now the handoff. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there? I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
They'll kick it away here. And that's a great punt. Goes out of bounds down near the goal line. They'll spot it there. Here comes the New Mexico offense back on the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Grab behind the line. It's Foster. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And the Lobos with 1st and 10 here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Humphreys. Breaks loose at the 40. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Lobos pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just much like we saw in the 1st half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Looking for a gap. It's Humphreys. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Fights off a defender. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness. Yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice gain.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The gain makes it second and medium. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Buffalo offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Ball handed off. Went it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now. And now from the pistol formation. On third down, it's a handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Second down after that previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. That gain sets up a third down play. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on third down. It'll bring up fourth down. And right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They got to call their best fourth and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
A running play called on fourth down. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
They stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball, and they'll stop him after a short gain. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Boy, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on third down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. He'll hand it off. The defense now backed up in their own red zone. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. And a drive that just won't end. It's third down and long. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to throw. It's Burks. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.